Thank you very much. Our first piece was called Sonic Radiance. There was not really a story to it, but it was definitely to kind of open a concert and get your attention. Our next piece is called Impetus, the word meaning kind of the start of something. And I think you'll agree with kind of the energy level that this piece requires. You can imagine what it might be the impetus for. You could assign any story you wanted to it. But this is by Randall D. Stanbridge, and we hope you enjoy Impetus. next piece, thank you very much. Our next piece is called The Spirit of Kilkenny. This was a chance for us to learn, for many of us, to learn a new time signature, the time signature of 6/8, which has kind of a triple feel, which makes it especially well suited for kind of some melodies that might be fashioned after like an Irish folk song, which is kind of what this piece is based on. And they took right to this difficult time signature right away. I'm very proud of them. Don't always get to do 6/8 with 7th grade, and I was really pleased with the work that they were able to do on this piece, and I think it taught them a great deal, and it's fun to play too. We hope you enjoy The Spirit of Kilkenny. piece, I just want to thank my colleague and good friend, Ms. Patty Welch, who's filling in for us on tuba tonight. So would you join me in thanking her for her efforts tonight and joining us on tuba. As I just told these folks backstage, this has been a tremendous year of progress. We started the year unsure of where we were going to be at after a year of kind of the pandemic interrupting things, and despite the terrific efforts of my colleagues, Mrs. Doy and Mrs. Britt, it was a challenging year. It was hard to kind of get momentum going. And so we came into this year kind of not sure what to expect, but they met every challenge I gave to them this year. I am so proud of this particular group, how far they've come, how willing they've been to be taught, to try some new things, And it's really shows in some of the polish and the attention and the focus that they're giving to this music and to the music we've done all year. So I am very, very grateful for this group of individuals. I'm grateful to you parents for your support of them, and please keep it going. We need your support, and we need, these folks need your support as well, and it's been an absolute pleasure working with these folks. Would you join me in just thanking them? Our last piece is one that they voted on, that they did some nominations, we did a little poll, and this came out the winner. And this is a particularly nice arrangement of a lot of different themes from the Star Wars movies, including the original Star Wars title, Cantina Band, the Imperial March, the Emperor Arrives, you'll hear the spooky moment in there, the Augie's Great Municipal Band from one of the prequels, Across the Stars also, and then the Battle of the Heroes, both from the prequel movies, and then it finishes up with the Star Wars theme. Kind of a lot for, a little something for everybody. You've been a wonderful audience. I hope everybody can stick around and support our 8th graders. They've got a fun program coming up too. Thanks for being a great audience. Hope you enjoy the Star Wars saga.
for us to put together for you. A lot of inner workings of little gadgets that you can hear along the way. We talked just a little bit, enough time for our percussionists to reset for our next tune, but I wanted to also echo a few of Mr. Springstead's comments. This year has been filled with challenges, and not as many as we had necessarily the year before, but coming back is not always easy as well. And these guys have done a great job of really coming together as an ensemble this year for the first time. So even though there have been challenges, there has also been progress, and I am very proud of the progress that has happened on the stage this year. I think we are set, and so we will, this is just a very fun arrangement for us to play for you of some of the main theme from the Impetus. echoes what I'd like to consider our students being as they take their last step here as 8th grade band members and as they move into the high school next year. One of the advantages that Mr. Springstead and I have is that we get to follow them into the next building. And whether they choose to continue specifically with band or not, we look forward to seeing them in the hall and supporting them in any way we possibly can. So it's very exciting and a little bittersweet as we move across the parking lot with them. But again, I think that they're going to be great community members and great citizens here at the high school this next year. All right. Fearless. our community, as Mr. Zugelder said, certainly to our administrators who support us every day, to Mrs. Doy and Mrs. Britt, who have done such hard work to make sure that these students are prepared as they come up to us, to our custodial staff who make sure that everything is set on stage when we need it and how we need it, to our sound crew back there that makes sure that we always have recordings at our next rehearsal to reflect and improve upon. Just so many working pieces and so many wonderful support systems within the school. So again, thank you, and thank you parents for all of your hard work. Our last piece for you, definitely a fun one for us to put together, and is a little rare in that it features our whole low voice section, so low woodwinds and low brass get featured tonight, and also Joshua Stahl on alto sax playing an improvised solo on the middle piece. So we hope you enjoy the bottom line.
Yeah, he's, bro, he practiced hard as shit. Sorry, you can tell.